Okay, so the removal of ambiguity in context free grammar that can be performed by two methods. Either it is a left recursion or it is a left factoring. So either it is a left recursion or it is a left factoring. So what is the exact meaning of a left recursion and left factoring? So either it is a left recursion or it is a left factoring. If the start node is go for the repetition for any number of times, then you can call that as a left recursion. If there will be some repetition in between, then it is called as left factoring. Just like this. Suppose you can say that there is a production in the form of a to a small a. So how can you write this one? It can be simply write like this. You can draw a diagram like a and this value equal to small a. Again this a can be decomposed into small a. Again this a is replaced with the capital A. This value equal to small a. Now you can check along with the start symbol all value is repeated over here. So those type of problem is called as left recursion. We can remove those type of problem by using left recursion. So you have to remember a specific thing over here. The left element present over here, non-terminal, is same as the first element of the right hand side. Then there exists a left recursions. So those type of problem can be solved by using left recursion problem. So let us consider an example of those type of problem. Suppose it is e to e plus e. As our previous example, it is e to e plus e. This one equal to e to e plus e. Again I can write this e to e plus e. E to e plus e. Okay. Now this e can be replaced with e plus e. And it will be continue up to infinite number of patches. It will be continue. So those type of problem can be go for the removal of by using left recursion. Left recursion is what is left factoring? If there exists a production of this form a to, let it will be alpha and let it will be beta, and another equal to alpha, let it will be rho, or like this, anything over here. Now if the two element on the right hand side is same, then it is go for the left factoring. So what is the basic condition? Here a is not repeated, but from the alpha value it is repeated. Just like this, you can write like it will be a to alpha, this value equal to beta. Okay. So again, if I say that is a alpha beta, then this alpha value may be go for the repetition, or you can say that is a either you can take the alpha or it will be go for the beta. Suppose it is alpha, then equal to beta, then I can say that there will be exist a production like this, alpha to other value over there. So you can go for this alpha, then it will be small a, then it will be alpha, then it will be small a. But a value is not repeated over here. So any value is represented intermediate except the start node. Just take an example. Suppose it is e to e plus t. So let it will be e to e plus t, or make the changes to e to, let I have make a changes over here, e to t plus e. Okay. Now there exists a production from t to t star f. Okay, t to t star f. Now how to represent this one? This one equal to e, this value equal to t, value equal to plus, and this value equal to e. Now t value you can represent t to t star f. T to t star f. Again this t is nothing but t star f. Now from this example you can clear from that e value is not repeated, but this t value is repeated, except the start node all value is repeated, and those type of problem is go for the left factoring problems. So I think the difference between left recursion and left factoring is completed. then we'll go for how to solve this problem. How to solve this problem, okay? Or this one, how to also we can okay. Okay. So I'll suppose it is E. So E value is nothing but T plus E. Okay. Now according to the production, T equal to T star F. So you can write this value equal to T, this value equal to star, this value equal to F. Again, in place of T, you can represent T star F. Now you can check this T value is repeated or not up to n number of occurrence. But is the start value is repeated? No, E is not repeated. Intermediate value is repeated. Those type of problem is called as a left factoring. If E from E it is repeated, then it is called as left recursion. Okay, I'll give an example. I'll add the algorithm. I'll give an example. Don't worry about this one. So this is the basic concept of a left recursion and a left factoring. Now we'll go for what is the method to find out this left recursion and a left factoring. Okay, so first we'll go for the left recursion, then we'll go for the left factoring. And as we previously discussed, if it is a left recursion, the left hand side non-terminal symbol must be same as the first element of the right hand side production. Okay, so if there exists a production of the form A to A alpha or beta, if there exists a production of the form A to A alpha or beta, then it can be decomposed into A to beta A dash, A to beta A dash, and A dash to alpha A dash or epsilon. This is the rule of a left recursion. If there exists a production of the form A to A alpha or beta, it can be decomposed into A to beta A dash and A dash to alpha A dash or epsilon. So one thing you have to remember over here, these two value must be same. Here it is A, here it is A. The left hand side non-terminal symbol should be same as the first element of the right hand side non-terminal symbol. Then you can represent that as A to beta A dash and A dash to alpha A dash or epsilon. Okay, now let us consider a small example. You can easily clear from that what is left recursion exists and how we can remove the left recursion. Let my grammar G is called as it consists of several production. It will be E to E plus T or T, then T to T star F or F. Okay, now F2, let it will be bracket of E or ID. So let this production is given to you. We have to find out whether left recursion exists or not. So for the first production, what is the first production over here? It will be E to E plus T or T. This is the first production, E to E plus T or T. Now you can check easily the left hand value over here. The left hand value over here equal to E. This value is same in the first element of the right hand side. Now I can represent this equation or this production in the form of this value equal to A, this value equal to A, and this plus T entirely is equal to alpha, this value equal to beta, and my epsilon value, no need to go for the epsilon here, only it is in the form of A to A alpha or beta. Okay, now the given equation is in the form of A to A alpha or beta. So if any equation is in the form or any production is in the form A to A alpha or beta, you can decompose that into the form A to beta A dash. What is the value of A here? is nothing but E. The value is nothing but E. Then beta value equal to T. Okay. Then A dash means is nothing but E dash. Okay. Second, it is A dash to alpha, A dash or epsilon. A dash is nothing but E dash. Okay. Then alpha value is nothing but plus T. The entire value equal to alpha plus T. Or epsilon plus alpha plus T, and there will be A dash. A dash means I have to write which value? E dash. So it will be plus T dash or epsilon. Now this one is equation number 1 and this value is called as equation number 2, and both are free from left recursion. First production is completed. For the second production, what is the second production? It will be T2 T star F, T2 T star F or F. Okay, can I write in the form of A to A alpha beta or not? Now you can check how you can know that whether the left recursion exists or not. The left hand side value should be same as the first element of the right hand side. So this T is same. You can represent A, this equal to A, and this entire star F equal to alpha, this value equal to beta. Completed. So how can you represent this value? It is in the form of A to A alpha or beta. That means there exists left recursion. It will be converted that into A to beta A dash. A value equal to T. A value equal to T. A to beta A dash. Beta A dash means F. A dash means T dash. Okay. Then E dash means A dash to alpha A dash. That will be T dash to alpha value equal to star F. So it will be star F into A dash. A dash means T dash or epsilon. Now make it the equation number 3. Make it equation number 4. So this is free from left recursions. So why it is free from left recursion? You can check. What is the left element? Left element equal to T. What is the first element of the right? Equal to F. Both are different. Here it will be T star. Here it will be star. Both are different. Here it will be E. Here it will be T. Both are different. Here it will be E star. Here it will be plus. Both are different. So left value should not be go for the repetitions. Next, what are the next other two production? One equal to F2 bracket of E. F2 bracket of E or F2 ID. Now you can check the left hand value equal to F. The first element of right side equal to left parenthesis. Both are different. So it is not in left recursion form. Similarly, this one is not from left recursion form. Hence, those 6 number of productions 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 6, it is free from left recursions. Okay. So what is the exact meaning of this one? Now, suppose you draw this diagram. You can check how it is remove the left recursion. So it will be E2. What is the first production? E2 T E dash. Okay. Again from T, there is a FT dash or not. So it will be F. This one equal to T dash. From F, either you can go for ID or you can go for the left parenthesis. Now you can check. Now you can check, is there any repetition over here? No, there is no repetition. E2 T, then T2 F, F2 ID. Similarly, you can go from the right hand side also. Okay. So in that manner, you can remove the left recursions. Okay. Now we'll go for the left factoring. So what is the basic difference between left recursion and left factoring? From the start node is repeated on the left hand side, then we'll go for the left recursion, otherwise you will go for the left factoring if there will be repetition in between some intermediate values. Okay. So for the left factoring, if there exists a production of the form, let us consider the production of the form A to alpha beta, A to alpha beta or alpha gamma. Let it will be alpha and gamma. always remember for left factoring this value to be same, not the left hand side. The left hand value side should be different from the left to right value, but there is a right value, there is a repetitions. Okay, so if any production of this form after applying the left factoring, this will be converted to A2. Now simple thing is that on the both side it will be alpha. Let I have taken the alpha as here. Okay, and what is the value remaining? Let the value equal to remaining A dash. So what is exactly A dash? If I take alpha over here, remaining value equal to either beta or it will be gamma. So that means I have represented as A dash. So what is the A dash? A dash is nothing but either beta or gamma. This is the formula for left factoring. Okay, so if any production of the form A to alpha beta or A to alpha gamma, then it has to convert it to A to alpha A dash and A dash to beta or gamma. Okay, now let us consider an example. I have just changed the position of the previous I have changed the position of the variable symbol in the previous example. So let my g equal to, instead of e plus t, I can take like this. It will be e2. Let's change the position. It will be t plus, sorry, it will be E2, there is a production to E2 T plus E. Instead of E plus T, I have taken that a T plus E, or it will be T. Second one, T2, instead of taking T star F, I have taken F star T. Let it will be F star T. F star T. Then this value equal to F and the rest value will remain same. Rest value is nothing but it will be F2 bracket of E or ID. Okay. For this production, I have to check whether it is a left factoring exists or not. So for the first production, you can check. It will be E2 T plus E or T. Okay. So for the first production, it will be E2 T plus E or T. Now you can check the left part equal to E, but the right part of the first element of right part equal to T. It is not same. There is no existence of left recursion. But here it will be value is T. Here the value equal to again T. Now the right hand side elements are same. The first element of each production on the right hand side equal to same. So can I represent the equation in the form of this value equal to A, this value equal to alpha, this entire value equal to beta. Now T is equal to alpha, again this value equal to alpha, and let I have taken as epsilon. Epsilon value equal to gamma. As you know, epsilon value is equal to gamma. Anything over the T dot epsilon equal to T. So I can take a epsilon, make it a gamma. So once you make this as in the form of A to alpha beta or alpha gamma, it is satisfy my left factoring formula. So what should be the output? The output should is nothing but A to alpha A dash. What is the value of A here? It is nothing but E. The value is nothing but E. Okay. So if it is a E, then what should the value? It is called as alpha A dash. What is the value of alpha? Equal to T. Alpha value equal to T. Now A dash. A dash is nothing but E dash. So first point is clear. A to alpha A dash. What is the second one? It will be E dash. It will be E dash. Now E dash is nothing but either it will be beta or it will be gamma. So what is the value of a beta? Beta value equal to plus E. Beta value equal to plus E or gamma. What is the value of gamma? Gamma value equal to epsilon. Make it equation number 1. Make it equation number 2. Okay. So the production 1 is completed. Second, for the production T to F star T or F. Okay, now you can check the left hand side equal to T, first element equal to F. It is not same, so left recursion is not exist. Here it is F, here it will be F, both are same, and the right hand side of a multiple number of production are same, hence there exists a left factoring. How can we represent this one? I can write this value as this A value is nothing but T value equal to A. Okay, this value equal to alpha, this value equal to beta. Again F means it is alpha, and my epsilon value equal to gamma. Okay, now it is in the form of a left factoring. So what is the formula? It will be A to alpha A dash. A means it will be T. T to alpha. What is the value of alpha? Alpha value equal to F. A dash. A dash is nothing but T dash. Good. So it will be T dash. T dash to what is the value? Beta. Beta value equal to star T or gamma. Gamma value is nothing but epsilon. Now these two, equation number 3 and equation number 4, are free from left factoring. Okay. Now the next two productions, it will be F2 bracket of E, F2 bracket of E or F2 ID are already free from the, there is only one production is there, it is not repeated on the right hand side. So it will be equation number 5, equation number 5 and equation number 6. So all are free from left factoring. Now you can get what is exactly the diagram. If you draw the diagram over here, simple thing is that how it indicates, it will be E, this value equal to T, this value equal to E dash. Okay, from T there is a FT dash, so this value equal to F, this value equal to T dash. Okay, now this value we can go for ID or like this, anything over there, ID equal like this. Now you can check those values are not repeated over here, hence in that method you can remove the left factoring from the existing context free grammar. So the ambiguous grammar for which you can construct more than one parse tree, either you can construct more than one left mode derivation or more than one right mode derivation, for which you can construct more than one parse tree. If there exists a ambiguity in grammar, you can remove by either left recursion or left factoring. If from the start symbol it is repeated infinite number of times, it is called a left recursion. If the start symbol is not repeated, intermediate any value is repeated, then we will go for the left factoring. If it is a left recursion, it is in the form of A to A alpha or beta. After removing the left recursion, it will be converted to A to beta A dash or A dash to alpha A dash or epsilon. If it is a left factoring, it is in the form of A to alpha beta or alpha gamma. The right hand side value should be same of the different number of productions. Here it is alpha alpha. After left factoring, it will be converted to A to alpha A dash and A dash to beta or gamma. Okay, so in that way